I know y'all been waiting. Well, we here. I promise y'all niggas I ain't gonna go crazy with the sound effects this time. We gonna give y'all love the Calico show. Y'all gonna definitely love this one right here. I'm only gonna hit it in the beginning. You heard? I need everybody to pull up. This is the Big Homie Show. I'm calling this the best show in motherfucking battle rap because that's what we out here doing. Where you at, Debo? Where you at? Bam. Here I go. Here I go. Let me tell y'all something. This show gonna be special, you heard? Because I have a conversation with this man that no other cat in media can have. You understand? There's my mans right here. You heard? Let me just one last time. Because I ain't going to go crazy during the interview, but I got to do it in the beginning. You heard? I call this man a GOAT. You know why I call this man a GOAT? Because he is, nigga. Don't disrespect this man. Shout out to Quadri for putting out the resume. And when y'all seen that resume, y'all started to understand how great this man is. Not was, but is, because he's still around. You heard? For those who don't know, who just watched Battle Rap yesterday, I need y'all to watch something. I need y'all to just check something out. Okay? Let me just play this real snippet for you right here. Y'all gotta see this. Hold on. Let me play it.
This wasn't how it was played. Look, but this is how we giving it up now. This is how we giving it up.
Hey, yo.
We're not gonna let you niggas not get off.
Hey, yo, look. Get up with this nigga moving. I read him like a card, yo. You welcome in St. Louis. But you gotta follow our laws, though. Versus you don't know nobody, keep a small combo and lose some of this goddamn swag. That'll get your jaw broke. Don't ride a whip that flash, you get your car yoked. Don't bring no bitch that's bad, you get your broad broke. Y'all be on that razor $150 leaving a scarred throat. We barbecue weenie y'all partners, get your dogs smoked. All joke. Come because he rapped a while. Me, I'm starving. And when you hungry, you can't crack a smile. I checked his background. Who riding for you? Check mine in the loop. I done bitch slap niggas liver than you. Now watch how I wet that ass. Bring him out, hang him up. If your gorilla spend one day with us, trapped in a cage with us, they come back tamed as fuck, dangerous as chained up pups. I let that thing go buck till my wrist sprain and my finger cut. Y'all hostile crowd don't mean a thing to us. It ain't strange if I hit that angel dust, get my anger up, turn juggernaut, his brain get crushed. Shots point blank range, bang, he fucked his soul flying. I'm still firing. Even his guardian angels duck.
Hold on. We about to bring to you the man, the myth, the legend. I call him the GOAT. You know why I call him the GOAT? Because he is, motherfucker. What's up?
Hello. Hey. When you think about that shit, right?
Uh-huh.
And you play that back, that's when it was competition. That shit ain't been around in hellas.
Come on, Verb.
We had, like, look, it was, I was forced to be that guy. Because it was either be that or you died, bro. It's like, now you don't have to be anything and you can live.
Right. Shout out to Undeniable TV, man.
Man, that shit felt so good. Like the competition of coming up there and proving yourself in the Mecca. Like, for most people don't understand where we come from. We have no outlet, bro. We have no outlet. We have nobody that's gonna pull us up. We have no big buildings. We have no big homies. So to be able to create a lane where I can come up there and do that in the Mecca, a motherfucker can't say nothing to me ever, because we had no friends, no alliances, nothing.
Let's go. This is that motherfucking interview today.
See, this is the real shit. The real shit is we had no friends. It took a while for the East Coast to even understand our accent to them, man. So we had to go up there and transition to them. Man, y'all could never. 98% of y'all couldn't have survived that, man. 90, because you know how I know that y'all wouldn't have survived it.
Talk to him.
Because compared to that nigga you just heard, I ain't shit, and I'm still getting paid way more than all y'all.
Hold on, I got to. I'm sorry, I know y'all don't want their face, but I had to drop the bomb on that.
And that's not a lie. That's not a lie. That's not a lie. It ain't shit. Hey, guess what? Let me give y'all another fact how you know that our era was harder.
Talk to him.
We got paid less then for the tougher shit. We get paid more for the easy shit. This shit easy, man. Like this is not battle rap, man. It's not. It's theater arts. But I can't even knock it because it's this era's of it. That's it.
Verb. Number one, thank you for coming on my show. I do appreciate you.
Anytime.
You're my guy. Like, I fuck with you heavy. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of motherfuckers I fuck with. You understand what I'm saying?
Always showing me love. I can't do nothing but what? Come on.
I appreciate you, man. So I know you. You know what I'm saying? I know your career. So we're going to start here because I'm talking to you got to remember, so I don't want anything to be rhetorical towards you. We're talking to the fans that just saw battle rap yesterday and starting to know who's who and shit like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay, so with that said, boom. That right there I just played. For a lot of people, they don't know. Tell us who came with you to New York to do that battle, that event, which was shut down. Actually, was shut down and put outside.
I'm trying to share your link too. How you share your link? Send it to me so I can share it.
I ain't gonna hold you. I think the link, I don't have the link. Hold on. As a matter of fact, I do got the link.
Well, I don't know if you go live or not. So
you know what? Yeah, because I'm live right now. Shout out to everybody in the chat and all that. There's 15 minutes of fame. Okay. You know what it is, the big homie show.
All right.
But that was Verb versus SB. For those who don't know, shout out to SB. He was from the Bronx. This was some real New York shit. I'm gonna set it up here so you can take the ball and run with it.
Sure.
Verb and a couple of cats out there. He's gonna tell us who it is. Came from the Midwest, St. Louis, and came to New York. There was an event that Lux set up. I think it was Head Ice. It was supposed to be Head Ice versus you, correct?
Actually, yeah. What it was we were supposed to be some sheep for them to beat up on us.
Let's talk. Let's go. Come on, Verb. This is your show. Let's go.
Let's not act like I said. Y'all just picked the wrong fish. That's it. I don't knock. At that time, Lux, he was bringing kills to his guys because Goods, Ars, and Ice was the Lions Den boys. So they were the most powerful. They were the most powerful group of battle. If y'all think gun titles is something, y'all couldn't fuck with them. Y'all had like Ice, Ars, and Goods was a whole nother level with his shit. A whole nother level. They had the combination. It was nothing the same. All these are three different styles, and they were power in them. So at that time, those were the guys.
Right.
So we were booked. Lux thought that we were. I mean, not to say that now, but I'm pretty sure he did think like, I'm gonna get these St. Louis niggas out here, and we're gonna kill them. But the only thing is, some of us not going. So it was surprising. Because in the conversation, my first conversation with Lux, I was trying to get him to St. Louis so I can book the nigga. I ain't tell him what I did or nothing. He found out and he said, I heard you was like that. I said, yeah, I just don't be telling that kind of stuff, right? So we were supposed to be sheep. But I mean, I tell y'all like this. If I didn't make the decision to fight that night, you don't get none of the Midwest.
Hold on.
You don't get none of the Midwest.
I know you. I promise.
Wait. Hold on.
Talk to him.
And that's nothing but the truth. That's nothing but the truth. Hold on. If I did not make that, because look, the battle was with Remy and him, Remy and SB. And I say, hey, Rem, like, hey, put him down or I'm gonna smoke him, man. And shout out to Remy. The universe said, step back, Verb, go do that. Because one thing about me being a leader, I'm dynamic. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all, and I'm willing to burn for it. I'm willing to burn for what I believe in. I don't come here to be your partner. I come here to kill and get paid doing it, and that's it. That's how I carried it. So your front nigga has to have that dominance. He can't
I wasn't diplomatic, man. I wasn't diplomatic. If you wore that blue NY hat, it was fuck you. I'm in this red one. I wasn't. So your leaders have to be diplomatic. In different countries, I was the leader. Still is the leader.
Verb, but let me paint this picture for you. By no means are you and your peoples any type of suckers or whatever. But you got to remember, I've seen out of towners shake and quiver in the presence of a bunch of New York cats.
Yeah, not
look, salivating at like we gonna kill these. You know what I'm saying? And get crazy because that's how New York was at that time. Like, what was in you to be like? I'm gonna stick my chest out and we gonna get this.
One thing is, the thing about New York City, you can see a person once and never see them again. That's how New York City is, like New York, because you might see somebody from Queens and Harlem and never cross paths with them again in life. In St. Louis, if it's up, I'm gonna see you.
Okay.
So the thing is, when you carry the mentality of if it's up, I'm gonna see you, you ain't got time to be no hoe. So it's just like, yeah, what it is now, let's get it over with then. Because we can't run from it. So we I used to, and still to this day, I run to the smoke. I don't let it come to me. If it come to me, it can be overwhelming. So I'd rather walk in the room and say, who the best nigga in here, and let's get down. You know, I don't want to talk to the side niggas. Let's rock. What we doing?
Did you know
that was my thing?
Did you know the opportunity was right then and there, or you just said this is a regular old? I'm gonna just get this off my chest.
I done wrote this shit. I done learned this shit. I ain't going back home the same. That's all I said. I said if I'm in New York City, I'm gonna make my mark now. That's it. Now after killing him, shouts to SB, what that was. After doing that, I didn't feel good in my spirit. No, I didn't, because I'm a real fighter. Okay. Y'all just didn't know that. Like I took the best. I learned from the best. It's like I'm a real fighter, so I thought nothing about that. When I got off the plane, landing in St. Louis the next day, the first call I got was from Eric Sherman. I didn't. At this time,
Eric Sherman from EPMD. Got you.
Yeah. At this time, we got MySpace and shit. He said, "You special." I said, "Damn." I didn't know how big it was moving on the net. It was like the St. Louis nigga is with it, because now it's like St. Louis, New York, and it started a whole war.
Right.
A whole war. And then the Midwest jumped in the car. Tuna and them came. Cal came. Like the first time y'all saw Calico was in St. Louis, the car we put together, bro. Like, yeah.
Hold on, Verb. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I still want to resonate with this point right here. I want to stay there in New York City where you was, outside getting crazy. Let's not forget, y'all guys came out there. You came out there with the squad, but the actual event did not go down. Everybody stood outside. Like, it was time to go home. Like, that's it.
It was two events. The first one we went to, I ain't gonna hold you, that bitch was leaning. It was like, it was packed, blocks and blocks long.
Nobody knew about that. Nobody knew that. Talk to him, Verb. Talk about it.
No. It was at the first event, the first venue Lux had. It didn't fall through or something, so it was just packed out there. The whole New York City came to see the St. Louis nigga die. Now, we wasn't worried because we knew we were strapped. We like, all right, we're gonna blow a few of these niggas down anywhere it go. That's how a St. Louis nigga carries the arrogance of that, man. Like, we have a certain arrogance that we're not allowed to turn off. So when we in the car. It's like, I don't give a fuck if it's 1,000, we're gonna blow these niggas down.
Glamour.
So that was the way I carried it, right? So we transferred to another venue. And when we went to the other venue, it fell through.
Right.
And as we outside now, it's like, I mean, we from this, we can do this. Only thing we wasn't used to is how cold it was out there.
Right.
That's it. But we can do this all day long. Let's rock. And that's how that happened.
Okay. So.
But let me ask you, because you've been here the whole time, right? Let me ask you a question.
That's a fact.
I have never been a nigga that was political with nobody. Yes or no? Have I ever kissed ass? Have I ever kneeled? Have I ever tried to be friends with niggas?
Never.
Did I always handle my own shit? Did I say, fuck you, we can do it however you want the whole time?
Yes.
The point of this is, and I still beat the game faster than every nigga that owns a New York.
We gonna get there. We got time, nigga.
I still beat the game faster than all. This is what I be telling people, why the fuck y'all be wanting to be everybody motherfucking friend, man? You see me, I'm a champion, bitch. I did this and I didn't even have to be nobody's partner. I stayed wearing a cardinal cap and that's it. I wasn't here to buddy up with you niggas.
Right.
No, I'm here. I'm the only one like that. I'm the only one that took the most boom. I'm the first nigga that they targeted for booing, and I beat the game faster than all you niggas.
When did you get your?
All you niggas,
when did you?
No, we here now though. I got time. I got plenty of this.
Okay.
Like all you niggas, I beat the game faster than all you niggas. I've been stamped by Big Daddy Kane. None of y'all have. None of y'all have, but Goods and me. I'm a St. Louis nigga. What you talking about, man? He down the street from y'all. None of y'all have the 2 pillars of the game on your resume, but me.
Hit those likes. We up too crazy. Hit those likes. Hit that like button. We up too crazy. There's a lot of people in here.
None of y'all have them numbers. And see, this is why I be saying, man, y'all niggas be trying to dick pull and be partners with niggas and trying to be his friend. I smoked them all. I beat them all. And I said, fuck them all. And I'm standing on fuck them all. I never switch it up. Fuck you is fuck you. And that's just gonna be that. So I never did those things. I went to every league and made my name solid. What the fuck you talking about? Every league that has booked me has got a cold show from me. Yes, they do. So I'm over here with them. I'm learning their tempo. I'm over here with look, I was the only top name that was willing to go back and go take niggas with no names. Because I used to go back and take them niggas because it's like, damn, let me stay sharp. Let me learn from him because he wants what I have. I don't even give a fuck. Let me see how close I am. Because the niggas, you know, when you be around a bunch of niggas and y'all starting to get full, you're not that hungry no more. So you got to go around the niggas who's starving and let them try to take it from you. That's it.
After Lux, nigga, you ain't gonna. We gonna get to it. After Lux and Mook, did you stop giving a fuck? After Lux and Mook, did you say, yo, I got here. I got to the top. I'm good now.
Look, I'll tell you this. After Lux and Mook, the game kind of went gray to me. It's still a game, but it's like, all right, I know the duck comes here, the fireball comes here. All right, cool. Yeah, it's just now I play the game with a different character or something. It's just like I beat y'all game. No nigga in the field of battle rap has Lux and Mook under the belt.
Did you not only beat the game of your peers? Did you beat the game of the game itself, like the leagues itself? Like, yeah, league number 1, league number 2. I got y'all.
I beat y'all all. Listen, let me tell you something. I beat them all. I beat them all because once I understood that this shit wasn't real and I knew niggas would fold, I knew how to pimp y'all like the hoes that they were. So this was my thing. I knew that every place I'm going to make a mark. I knew I'm going to build and I'm going to stand on my own principles because one thing I know, if you are the only person that's like that, you got to stay like that. You'll beat everybody. Anytime when I walked out on stage in New York City and they boo me, that's a power up. That means y'all have to jump me for I won't swing my hands. And guess what? I still spent the block and not your big homies like I told you I was. That's a real shooter. Like y'all can shoot me, stab me. I'm spinning on you. I'm coming back around here and I'm gonna get one of your big homies. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So I I never understood why niggas look, when you try to be friends with a nigga, right, in battle rap, first off, you don't know them. If anything they do comes back weird, bro, it's gonna affect you too. What the fuck is you talking about?
Okay.
It's no way I could be friends with these niggas. Look, let me tell you something. Hitman is little brother. I've been around him since he was 14. Okay? I don't talk to Hitman every day. We ain't tweeting and shit. Every time when I call, he pick up. I call him, he pick. It's the same. That's just what it is because we really know each other. These niggas just meet each other and say, I'm bro with you. Yo brother is blowing a dick, man. What the fuck is you talking about, man? These niggas are weird.
Right.
That's your brother? Oh, y'all shit. Y'all the same niggas then. Ain't no look, guess what? Me and Hitman are totally different as humans.
Right.
But we got a lot of the same characteristics. We not going, bro.
Right.
That's the number one characteristic. So if you doing this and he acting like he don't know, no, y'all all do it, bro. What you talking about?
Which one was first? Which one was first? I'm an old man, Verb. Which one was first? Was it Lux or was it Mook? Which one was first?
Mook.
It was Mook. Okay.
Now look, it was Mook first, and then 8 months later, not even a year. See, look, first off, let me talk some more shit. Hold on, let me talk. There will be no nigga in the game that can get both of them in under a year. These guys come out once every 4 to 5 years. Look, hold on. Let me talk my Lux and Mook praise right quick. Lux and Mook are novelty items. Lux and Mook are the the Jordan that you had when you was young, and then they bring that bitch back out 10, 15 years later. It's that. That's what they are.
I like that. Flowers.
Both of them came to see me in 8 months' time.
Crazy.
After Mook, Lux got right up. I'm on his ass. Yeah. Yes, sir. And these are the reasons why we do it. That's why I never disrespect them. The reason why my energy and qualm is better, no matter what happened in our fights. And I call them sparring because they the gods of the game first, right? So I never come up and say, I made you kneel. No, you watch what you watch, and you know that I'm like y'all. That's all.
Right.
I sit where y'all sit, right? Yeah. I sit where y'all sit. Now, I do. Not higher, not beneath. I sit here. I earn my chair here. Because when we look to the left and right, every king in this game has touched me. Every king. There's not a king in this game that has not stood in front of a Verb. None. None. No matter what the fuck happens, you have to come and dance with that devil. You got to see where the fuck you really at. But these niggas don't even make you mad enough no more.
How those accolades within that 8-month span between Mook and Lux, for you, not for the fans, I'm talking about for you personally, how was that for you? Like, that, you know how your career was before, and now, like, do you find that very special? That's an accolade that nobody in the battle rap game can spit to this day.
It was let me tell you something. After, and you can go look at my interviews after both, right? After I got off stage with Mook, I had a blank look on my face. You know, it was like kind of like a surreal thing. I shouted him out. I kept moving. When I got off stage with Lux, it was the same feeling, because you sit back and say, this night is cemented forever. When it comes to rhyming words, this has to be seen. When it comes to, I took from being from St. Louis, our biggest rapper is Nelly. Y'all did not fear Nelly. I made y'all fear. I instilled fear in y'all. I instilled fear. I put fear in a whole coast. I made a coast of humans have to jump me. I have made your top guys bow their heads. The only guys in New York that have got off on me, I had booing in the battles. They're not even fair shots. That means the only niggas that whoop me from that city jump me with more niggas.
Come on, Verb, talk.
You know, like that. Come on. Like, first off, yeah, jump me with more niggas. Y'all jump me with more niggas. Yeah. I pulled up and made your kings understand what's up with me. Whether I made them kneel, whether we both bled, they threw the setup at me, I threw it up at him. Hey, dude, it's like that. Okay. That's all I came here for. I came here just to let y'all know that I can do anything I wanted to in the world. That's it. That's it. And I can prove there is no spoon, man. There is no handicap. I was never loved. I am isolated. They all will say fuck me at the same time, and they can't touch my garment, man.
Was that what,
only thing
was that by design, not being liked, or you just like, no, it's just, it is what it is?
You know what? You know, it's a saying that say God gives them his hardest nights to the toughest soldiers. There is not a nigga in this game that has had more adversity on his name, bro. There's not.
We talking a Verb tonight.
Yeah, I mean, but that's just the truth. There is no other A Verb, bro. There's no more replica. There's nothing comparable to it. I was the only one like that. I'm the only one that took all the hate and still wiped it off and beat y'all off. No matter what you say, no matter what you feel, it's documented, pussy. That's it. That's it. No matter, look, you don't see rappers fucking with me or saying what up or showing me love. I ain't no loving nigga. So how about that? Yeah.
They respect you though, Verb. They respect you. Come on. They respect you.
I mean, but I respect them the same way. But you don't see them shout me or throw me loops or put me with him. No, they don't do that. I do it for them because I'm big homie.
I do see that.
Yeah, I will shout them out because I'm not worried about who you are. I'm big bro of y'all sport. A St. Louis nigga, if this stops today, I am a first ballot Hall of Famer. This stops today. Your favorite rappers are not first ballot Hall of Famers. No matter what you think they are when they got here and how hot they are when you got here. You didn't get it from the kings, man. You didn't take it from nobody. It's like we Highland, you got to cut us. I've cut them off.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go back to the to another question, but I just want to stay right here with the Lux and Mook thing real quick. Now, battling them, and you battle a couple of legends too, but I want to say this, like,
no, all of them. Lux, Mook, Rex.
Yeah, no. We go. Listen. We got all night. We good. We trust me. But doing that, do you feel like that cements you to go all the way back for when they mention your name from the Smack DVDs and all the cocaine cities and all the battles that happen in New York City and all that? Like, that implements, like, you can just, and you could jump in that conversation with a Rex, Mook, Lux, so on and so forth, Uncasa, and be like, yeah, Verb battled one of us. He's that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they do that Mount Rushmore thing.
I can do that. I can do that and jump past y'all. It's still, I can do it. I can either blend in with them or I can step over and say, none of y'all have these stats though. That's how dirty I am. Like, everybody you named, I can walk over into the conversation with them, see how y'all accepted me, and then say, oh, okay, hold on.
Okay.
Now who got these stats?
Okay. We gonna
so that means I'm in front of y'all too there.
Right.
Okay, cool.
I'm probably, listen, I call you the GOAT, because that's how I fucking feel. Especially after those two
You always
battles.
did.
Especially after those two battles. But we gonna keep it 100 here. We gonna go with the good, bad, and ugly. You versus Charlie Clips, Summer Madness, correct?
Yeah.
How did you feel? Keep it 100.
Sick to my stomach. Well, I'm gonna tell you, the thing about taking Charlie, I was blind on him. He only had footage of killing Tay-Rock. I didn't know what his power was. I saw that and that only. At this time, I got a few battles up. I have 5 or 6 battles up. So you can study me a little more. He had nothing to study. But at that time, I was so secure in myself. It felt like a movie. I was so secure, like, yeah, I've knocked them all out. I'm gonna knock him the same way. But I didn't watch his film because he had none. So then when you get in front of him, you see that his power is a whole nother thing that you should have got ready for a whole nother way. You see what I'm saying? But it was a first time experience. That was the first time people hated me in a massive amount. That was the first time the world stopped in front of me and I could not understand what Charlie was doing. I could not understand what Charlie was doing in front of me, but what he was doing was revolutionizing battle rap in front of me.
Wow.
Because it makes sense, right? Because in front of me, he's doing something I never saw before. I never heard this rhythm. I'm like, this is a little different from, and as the battle going on, I'm seeing how they just ride, and I'm like, this is different. This is a different power.
Right.
Okay. If I'd known this, I would have got ready a different way.
Okay.
So that was the first time my ribs was broken in a fight, right? Because I didn't know the motherfucker could move, right? So after my ribs got broken with Charlie and they booed me, I felt restricted from the fight. I felt like they strapped my hands down and beat on me. That's the way I felt. And I got fucked over. So I wanted revenge, dog. Like I wanted revenge. It was like, I see that's the difference between me and y'all. I get shot, I heal and get right back on stage. Bitch, I got right back up with old Red. Coming fresh off dying like that, getting broken up. I didn't tuck my tail. That was Summer Madness. It was like September or something. I was up with Red in October. I said, okay, let me fix this.
Right.
Let me fix this. Let me take another fight, a tune-up fight to get my rhythm back. Not to say he a tune-up. Red was a rough sparring partner, but let me get my rhythm back. Okay, I got up here. Okay.
Was that the one rounder with you and Red?
Yes.
Okay. Now I just want to stick with the Charlie thing. Did you feel like New York bias? Like you said, oh, they just here to be against me because it's Charlie Clips. Did you?
Yeah, it was half and half. At this time, I was talking so much shit to New York City, it was ridiculous.
Okay.
Me and Charlie was gonna fight backstage though.
We seen that.
Like
there's a clip of that. There's a clip of that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It was all fun and games, and then I told him, I said, I mean, I'll catch that coin and throw it at your chest.
I remember.
Charlie said, if you throw that in my chest, you might as well stop the battle. I said, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? And then Charlie Charlie showed me the man in him, and I showed it to him like, hey, I'm outnumbered and I'm never out of character. Do as you will, take what come back. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But we gained a respect for each other, and after that, Charlie Clips was born. Sometime in battle rap, shifts have to happen to bring new stars.
Right.
It has to. Charlie, I was reckless on New York City, saying whatever I wanted. Charlie was the nigga that put me down.
I like that. You're a man of accountability, sir. I like that.
Yeah. Listen, if I don't lie to myself.
I like that. Do you compare your situation, like you said, with Charlie Clips, because there's another Harlem nigga, versus Calico and Lux, so to speak, or you think the Calico and Lux thing was kind of like worse, if you will, like more crazier?
New York was definitely for New York that night.
Okay.
They definitely was for New York. Like, the Midwest was making a lot of noise. Like Cal had just beat Math. It was up. The war, it was up. You know what I'm saying? So, because Summer Madness 1 had Hitman, me, Cal, and Summer Madness 2 had Hitman, me, Cal, again, like we coming back spinning the block on you. You know what I'm saying? So, but New Yorkers was in abundance, like, nah, not this time.
Now, Verb, that could be revenge for you versus Hollow and Rich Dollars versus Hitman Holla. You know what I'm saying? Because they was in St. Louis and they was looking like they back against the wall. St. Louis was in effect that night. Like, they was getting crazy on everybody.
Sure was.
Shout out to Rich Dollars and Hollow. They went over there to, they ran into like a gang of St. Louis goons. It got dark in there.
Hey, look.
We seen that footage. We was like, yo, this is crazy. When they come back over here, we gonna talk crazy to them too.
And we good with it.
Okay.
Because I mean, like, it's footage on the net of me approaching New York. Is like, hey, you want to get down right quick? It's up. You go look it up yourself. But it's at that time we stood on business.
Over.
Yeah, I still.
Over Waves and the hair Verb, little huskier, little chubbier Verb.
Yeah.
You remember that guy?
Yeah, I know him well.
He was an animal. He was a beast. He didn't give a fuck.
He had demons on him.
Okay, because there's two different verbs now. If they knew the verb that was back then, this is a different verb from back then. Can you speak on that verb back then?
The other one was full of rage, angry, just frustrated, desperate. Who he was, he didn't care about anything he did, absolutely anything or what came back. It is what it is. That was the worst versions of myself. The best for the world to see, but the worst versions of myself.
Worst version of yourself, but the classic verb that everybody loved, though. Everybody
but if I could do it again, I would not battle though. If I could do it all over again, I wouldn't do it.
Why you say that?
What it does to you? Nah, I wouldn't have did it twice.
You mean the thoughts that was going through your mind while you was writing and preparing?
It's just the whole. If people really knew how much we really endure, they would look at us totally different. Like the mental stress that goes through our minds, bro. The disrespect. Like, we have hate on us at all times. Like, most of us now don't fuck with each other. I mean, you might see us in a room. They don't fuck with each other because we're trained to hate each other. Even the ones that be around each other don't really fuck with each other. I done heard them all say fucked up shit about each other. So it's like we're trained to hate at all times.
Crazy.
We're trained to, it's anger, it's depression, it's I don't know, bro. It's like, nah, I would not do that shit again.
Y'all getting a different verb tonight. Y'all getting a different verb tonight.
Yeah, like, hey, listen, no, I mean, it's my boy, man. We're just talking, man. It's a different, for me, no, I would never put that energy in me again. I don't recommend that for nobody. The money is not worth it. I'm telling you, it's not. You everything around you becomes, because like for us, we come from a place where it's nothing, right? So our half of something is worth 4. It's like everything around you crumbles. Like you lose everything. In the end, you lose everything, and your mind too. Like it has to be a side effect from what we do. And I'm like, because we're the first line of, okay, if the human body is like machinery, right? Like machinery, like anything you overstress, it's gonna be a side effect because it's not meant to do that. It's not meant for us to be able to remember 10 minutes of raps said the same differently every time at the time and again, and rebuttal and that's worrying. That something up here is gotta be going down, bro. It's like, I don't know if it gives us delusion. I don't know if it's something that it does, because mentally things are changing in my head, like clockwork. You know what I'm saying? So when it's like it's shifting. Like I used to be in this place. Now it's like damn, I don't even know where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the time and repetition that we put on our minds is 4 times the speed of yours.
Wow.
Yeah, because
I love it.
Because we first have to create the product. So we taking thoughts out the sky and lining them bitches up and making you see them from a different angle. We're doing that for 10 minutes straight, man. Along with performing and fighting a crowd of heckle and the heat here, and this is too much, and still got to stand on it on stage. Mentally, fuck no. Hell no.
Do you think battle rappers need therapists to de-escalate from these thoughts after a battle is finished?
It takes me after, like, well, not these battles. These battles here is pussy. I ain't talking about these. I'm talking about when it was, oh yeah, this shit. No, you sleep fine for this shit. This shit,
right,
man?
Easy.
Please, I can go up there and forget everything, and I won't feel pressured at all.
Right.
Like,
but when it was competition, when it was some real shit.
No. When it was really fights, when it was God on God, and you really had to get in there. Oh, it take 2 days to get your energy back. Everybody know that. After me and Hitman, it took about 2-3 days for me to even wind down from that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Classic.
Like that's what our era was, because they turned us every power to the max before the battle. Like, so we're fighting at a higher clip because he's cold, I'm cold. It's too much.
Right.
Like, this was God on God rumble, bro. You were drained after that. Every battle rapper will tell you that you were drained. The power exchange was massive. Like, no, it was too much. Lightning bolt here. This is too much. Your body is drained. Ask any battle rapper from my era. Getting off that stage, you're drained. Yes,
this is the thing that the fans don't see. They don't see you moving physically as much, but the mental fatigue is crazy. It's just as draining.
It's unheard of. Y'all, you don't even understand. Then to turn these thoughts off, the next day, one word might trigger them, and you get to going through them in your head again. And you got to stop. Man, that shit is some psychotic shit, man. Every battle rapper, not those who listening, who like y'all do that low level shit, man. That shit pussy. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the professionals, man. Like, I'm talking about people that have been, and I ain't talking about this era professional. If you ain't burnt down a Webster Hall, Urban Plaza, what was the other spot? Grambling, Gramercy. That if you ain't done none of those, I'm not even talking to you, man, please, because you wouldn't even relate to that trauma. Right, that was trauma. This shit y'all got, man, that shit pussy. If you ain't did those, there is no nigga in battle rap that I look at as supreme who didn't touch them pyramids.
Right.
No, those are the pyramids. Webster Hall, Urban Plaza, Gramercy, man. You had to touch that triangle, man. That was a triangle of evil, bro. You can bring any veteran up here, they'll tell you that. When you walked in, it did not feel good. This shit now feels relaxing. We be talking backstage, smoking. This is wrestling. What we faced, no, when you walked in, you felt electricity.
Right.
No, because it was kill or be killed, man. That's all it was.
Do a battle rapper have to be kind of borderline sociopathic to like even carry 100%. On with shit?
the top ones, the ones that do it on the highest clip, yeah, I think they all crazy though.
Right.
All battle rappers are like nut ass freak bulls. That's why you see some of these niggas have. That's why. That's why some of these niggas be having these addictions that I never have and shit.
Right.
Like some of these niggas have like little. You find out he a little foot toe freak, and this nigga he like licking remote controls, and he's like, "What is wrong with these dorks?" You
versus Rex, another summer madness joint. You versus Rex, T-Rex, the legendary T-Rex from Harlem.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas ain't know that 10K from Diddy was gonna come out and it was gonna get even crazier and crazier. What's your thoughts on that battle? Do you feel like it's a setup? They set me up, fam.
That battle. Let me tell you something. Me and Rex was going fine. We were on our way to a classic. That building was shaking. Like New York was like, "Come on, Verb, let's dance." Like tonight, that night, New York City was like, "All right, Verb, let's do it." They was with it. You know what I'm saying? Because we did so much amazing promo. We sold that bitch. Me and Rex sold that bitch. I ain't gonna hold you. Shots to Rex. Like promo was crazy. So the building was hyped for us. And first round go off of the building shaking. I got a hard one. He got a hard one. Diddy said Diddy is over the balcony slapping that bitch. It's Diddy. It's Buster, it's Mickey, it's Los.
Q-Tip.
They hanging over the balcony like this is it. Like they were lit. Like this is, hold on, let me talk my shit. I'm the first nigga they laid money on.
I got to.
Yo fucking fans, hold on. I'm in the first battle where it made a superstar say, give these niggas some money. Come on, fight harder for me. It was, look, Diddy came. Diddy ain't been back to watch you bitch ass niggas. If y'all was that, Diddy would be there. Fuck is you talking about? Diddy had Biggie. Dummy. Diddy ain't pulled up on none of you niggas, man. Diddy had Biggie. What is you talking about, bro? What you talking about? Diddy did classic shit. Diddy go to classic shit, man.
Talk to him.
That nigga ain't been back to see you niggas. But so they going crazy. I think Rex had went first, or I went first, and the building was shaking. It was wild. He said, I got 10,000. Diddy was lit. He was sold. He was like, man, I got 10. Do you hear this? I'm a nigga from St. Louis, and Diddy hanging over the balcony like, nigga, yeah. You hear me? Nigga, yeah. That's what they telling me, right? So Diddy hanging over that bitch. He like, yeah. So 10 on the floor. I'm like, oh, what? Holla, no bullshit. Holla, know how loaded I was, right? That nigga Hitman tapped me. When he put the 10, he said, I just need about 1,000. That's what he told me. He knew. Hitman looking through Rex like, Verb so loaded.
Right.
The rap. Soon as I started, they jumped on me and started booing me. Took the momentum from me before I got rocking. I started my round repeating something Rex said. I said, Rex said, and boo. That was it.
Well, now, why do you think that was? Why do you think that was?
Shit, the 10 was on the floor. The St. Louis nigga can't get it. Nigga, that was a jump. I did not get moving. Like, that's when you know when you got that zzz, they're like, no, stop that nigga. Stop him now. New York jumped on me and booed me the rest of the night.
Did you feel any way? Did you feel any way about that?
Yeah, I was an extra 10 on the floor. I'm like, if these niggas would have shut the fuck up, I could have burned his ass, right? I'm like, his shit wasn't shit. I could have burned him. But so Diddy called me to the VI, and I came up there and he said, "Hey, Playboy, you are a warrior. You a warrior." He said, "But you not getting that money in New York City." Diddy told me that shit, nigga. He looked me in the face and told me, "But you not getting that money in New York City." He respected me though. He said, "Hey, Playboy, you are a warrior."
Sounds like him.
That's exactly what he said. He said, "But you ain't getting that money in New York City." And then he said, "What you want to drink, man?" I said, "I don't need a drink." He said, "Hey, man, get this nigga some Ciroc, man." Shit, there it is. I said, I got my, and that picture just popped up the other day too. I said, "Damn, that's crazy."
Verb, remember the 3-round clips back in the days in Smack where you get the first round only for 15 minutes, then the next round comes out later, and the next round comes out on YouTube?
Yeah, like y'all don't even know. They'll put out one round at 6, then another one coming at 7:30. The other one is at 10:30 because it took longer to render that shit then. Like this technology is way faster. What they was doing took uploading the battle. They could probably be uploading the battle for 24 hours.
Right.
For real. Yeah. So it was a process.
My favorite shit. No. That's not your alternator. It's your starter.
Yeah. And that was in St. Louis, man. That was a brilliant time too.
Right.
That conceited meme was in St. Louis. Look how much shit has came from St. Louis, man.
Mm-hmm.
Look how much shit has came from St. Louis. I started a whole war. I made Fight Club come back. Fight Club wasn't active. They reached out to me right after SB. Fight Club wasn't active. Nah. Executive Nick called me and said, he was like, hey, yeah, man, I saw what you did. I think it's a fluke, man. You don't do it out here.
What?
And I think I told I said some fly shit back. Like, I don't give a fuck. I ain't done. It was some fly shit, It was some fly shit like, so I'm not there. Nah, I ain't doing it. That's how I always been on that type of nigga. You couldn't just say anything to me.
You became such a villain to the point where you didn't give a damn what anybody said. At some point, you became the anti-hero. People just started gravitating to you because you marched to your own drum, and everybody started loving that. You know what I'm saying? You was your own man.
They did.
When did you feel that direction? Like when you started that? Like not started it, but when the people started. Okay, we liking Verb now. We fuck with Verb. Like when did you feel like that was coming in?
I think they always fucked with me, but I think it was like they didn't want to say they fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to verbalize they fuck with me, but they did fuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it was always a respect, but I think somewhere down the line they just start saying, man, dude is his own. Like I'm still selling out tickets. They like, man, dude is who he is. He don't give a fuck, and he's not, because they knew that when you come to see me, I'm not quitting. I don't give a fuck what's going on in here. I'm gonna take what come with it. What's up? They know that. You know what I'm saying? So they know that the strength that I possess. Mm-hmm. So in New York, like tough shit, man. That's not a city for soft shit, man.
Right.
So they know if New York City bark at me and I just turn around and say what,
and
I don't jump, they like, we like that nigga, man. Yeah, you ain't got no choice.
Right.
Yeah.
We're going to get into some Midwest history, man, because, I want my viewers to know, you from St. Louis, man. You that cat. But Midwest movement. Footnote, we could just say you was one of the pillars and one of the ones that helped start that. Shout out to Drewzilla and them. We're not going to take away from the things that they did.
No. I am the movement, though. If I didn't make the move, nobody got nothing.
Okay. Yeah. So let's talk about it, man. Midwest, I'm not gonna call y'all old, but a Midwest versus the new Midwest. What is this new Midwest move? When did the breakage come? I asked Calico that yesterday, and he said it should be everything. Everything should be Midwest move. There shouldn't be no Midwest movement. You tell me, when was that breakage and stuff like that?
Well, to keep it real with you, I didn't even know it was a new Midwest movement till about maybe a year or so. It's like, okay, but this is what we said to the Midwest guys, because we're not looking down at y'all. Y'all are watching us. So we're not turning around and saying, let me see what he's doing locally and what he's doing locally. We have to win here in the NBA. We're not watching who doing good at the YMCA. And that's not no disrespect. Mm-hmm. But if you're going to call yourself what we are, it's probably more polite to say, hey, we trying to, you know what I mean? We trying to be a part of that.
Are you saying somebody should have asked y'all permission to say we're the new Midwest movement, or like?
No. They can do whatever they want, just like it's on us if we endorse anything. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, you can do whatever you want. Like somebody could take a polo shirt and make a fake one, or you can do whatever you want.
Right.
I mean, not that. Like, it's just like you could take an image and do what you want, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to say yes to it. You can move how you want to move.
So was they? Here's what it is. Was these cats not welcomed into the Midwest movement, or they just felt like, yo, these guys is doing what they doing, but we gonna create the new feeling of the Midwest?
But we didn't. But we didn't even know it was anything. Like,
but you gotta know that's what it was coined. Verb. You gotta know that the Fonzes, the Tufos, and so on and so forth. We didn't know nothing about them. Like, okay. We literally did not know. Well, I did not. I had no clue. Like, it wasn't loud enough. It wasn't loud enough, and we needed, because
if we gonna do that, then Fonz is the face of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
He has to be.
Mm-hmm.
My first time meeting Fonz is when I battled Geechee, I think 2 years ago.
Right. Great
Yeah,
battle.
so
Great battle, by the way.
familiar with it. Huh?
Great battle, by the way.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes, it's a with so you know, in that situation, you like, we don't know y'all. Just say something to us. Hey, what up, big homie? We trying to do this. Okay, let's see who got it and who don't. Okay, he don't. He does. He don't. Y'all can move like that.
Mm-hmm. What I'm gonna stay right there real quick. Because the people outside of the Midwest might not know the criteria for it. Y'all fighting each other was a must because y'all had to get that out the way.
Pure dogs. Pure dogs. Like it. We wasn't see like y'all. Y'all rappers is pussy. Like y'all.
We're talking tonight.
Y'all are coming in the same little kettle. Like, and then it's like, we all puppies. All y'all puppies. So who's the toughest pussy in this cage, man?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to say, we don't want to see who the toughest pussy in this cage is. We just want to just all be pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even make sense to us, bro. It just don't make sense.
New York, Philly, Midwest. Shout out to the West Coast, but I'm just saying this particular. Y'all are like the DVD era. That's when the Midwest started. Well, you got to salute to Miles because Miles did pull up. Y'all like the DVD.
Miles X Factor was first.
Miles X Factor. Salute to my brothers.
Impact, yeah.
Right. So, Philly, Midwest, and New York was definitely banging in those times, in those good old days, for damn near supremacy and shit. Which out of the three, and I'm going to keep it 100, I'm going to ask you this. I want you to keep it 100. Which out of the three are actually the cultural moving factor for battle rap to get to where it's at today?
To get to where it's at today, it's the Midwest. Midwest. It has to be. Because
State your claim. I want you to tell me why. I'm just not going to let you get away with it saying Midwest, but I'm going to ask you why.
It has to be. Because when the Midwest came, the tide shifted. Like, battle rap was naturally a coastal game, right? New York and LA, they were doing their thing, but New York was where it was at.
Mm-hmm.
We mostly saw East Coast on East Coast. After my impact, here comes 20 more. Now we're infectious. Now you looking down, it's a nigga in Des Moines, Iowa who cold. Come here. And now the whole world is not just the East Coast. It used to, I had to perform when the East Coast had maximum power, bro. The East Coast lost their power. Yes, they did. They lost their power to the West Coast.
Come on, Verb.
Yeah, y'all did lose y'all power. Clearly.
To the West Coast? I definitely say we lost our power. I ain't gonna hold you. We definitely.
Look, the West Coast had a run.
Mm-hmm.
It did. Like back in the day, I used to say
100.
Back in the day, I used to say, if you take the New Yorkers out of New York and make them fight somewhere else, you're gonna see that they pussy. Because I used to be watching them.
Verb.
And I'm
from New York. You need to relax. I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx.
I'm talking about y'all rappers. I'm talking about the rappers and their skill. It is pussy.
Go ahead.
It's like, if I'm watching you on stage and I see you're only really as good as they let you, no, that shit is pussy. It's like, no, it's not real. Take him to here, he won't be nothing. I can do that anywhere because I proved I can. It's documented. Some of you guys on YouTube might not like this, but you can definitely search me burning down everywhere. Yep, every single place.
Let me ask you a slick question. You think that's what that statement you just made? You think that's what happened with Lux and Geechee?
What? Mm-hmm.
Being out of the element and being somewhere else to battle?
Yes, definitely. Hold on. Wait 1 second. Let me grab this. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. We here, man. You don't get nothing like this anywhere else. I promise you. Verb is not answering these type of questions, man. We are here. You understand? The Big Homie Show. I need some more likes, man. Please hit that like button. We are here. We got all the we got everybody's just checking in, man. Salute to everybody, man.
Let them talk. Let them talk. They ain't watching, right?
Don't avoid that question though, man. I asked you.
What was the question?
With Loaded Lux, the God, the legend, the myth.
Definitely biased. Definitely biased.
Bias for Cali. Cali bias, you mean?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
Now, how Gotti won is how he won. Just like how I fall is how I fall. I don't ever like, okay, morally you shouldn't count Charlie Clips, T-Rex, K-Shine, because it's not fair, but we are going to count it. So we count his win.
Mm-hmm.
But it definitely was, fixed fight though.
Do wins and losses mean anything to you anymore? And did it ever mean anything to you?
How do you win and lose in today's time?
Explain.
How? Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
How do you lose? What do you lose? What do you lose? Like, look, back in the day, if you took a hard hit back in the day, it could have set you down a while.
Right.
It could have set you down a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it could have. Now, shit, you can get your head blown off Saturday. Then Tuesday, somebody do it to you. It don't matter.
Okay.
Everything is good now. Everything, whatever you want to do.
Okay. You battled, throw you a random question. You battled Miss Hustle and Casey J. Two great ladies in the game. You felt that put you down for a minute? You know, people talking, they saying, "Oh, you lost to the ladies."
How can it put me down? All right, let's go. After I battle Hustle, I'm sure y'all seen that my rounds was viral on every place. This is 50. That's World Star. That's Facebook. Caffeine had to get my shit pulled down twice on Facebook. It's still over like 7-8 million on Facebook. My rounds went everywhere.
Didn't know that.
Still.
Okay.
No. This is documented.
Okay. I got you.
It touched. No. Let me run them down. World Star. This is 50. Viral on Facebook, TikTok, everywhere. My round was everywhere.
Right. Now let me ask you a question. Why you brung VZ out to battle Casey J, man?
Why?
Cocaine VZ came out to battle Casey J.
What was my first words? Y'all didn't even hear my product.
Tell me your first words, Verb. I am a grinder. You talking about that?
The same thing Nipsey said. Nipsey said that it's okay. I can't say that.
I got you.
I mean, no, like, because this shit pussy, because it wasn't even the first shot. What you talking about?
What you mean it wasn't a fair shot?
How was it the first shot?
Because motherfuckers was in there, they booed you after that first line. They booed you after that first line. Okay.
This is my first words. I did this shit last minute with the prep. Let's get it. I am a grinder.
I am a grinder. Right. I guess the way the delivery was put out there.
No, it wasn't no delivery. They just jumped. What you mean? It was pussy. I walked out. It was hoe ass niggas in the front and shit like this. Like, what you mean? Like, you think I'm new to this?
Don't talk to the fans like that, Verb. Come on, man.
Why not? What's gonna happen? They some hoes. What's up? What's gonna happen? Nothing. I'm still gonna get paid. Y'all still gonna stand there and get a ticket, pussy. Like I said, hoe ass niggas in the front. I came out in the front, man, it was niggas rolling their eyes when I walked out. No, they were saying that shit, man. I'm like, bro, this shit pussy.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't even understand it, but we get it, man. Like it was niggas in the front when I walked out.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could tell all these niggas like sleep on the couch and shit. Like they were those type of niggas though. So I'm like, oh, this one of them nights. Okay, yeah. But look, it doesn't bother me when they do that, bro.
Right.
If you do it off the jump, man, I'm good, bro. What you talking about?
Okay.
Like now, what's worse is when it doesn't happen and you have a rough night.
Right.
Now, that wasn't even a rough night. I was talking to Bars and Prime. I'm like, hey, look.
Shout out to my man Bars Major.
Yeah, I was telling them how to deal with this. I said, look, on nights like these, there's nothing you can do. You just got to stay calm. I was talking to them. Just get the job done because they won't turn. Their mind is made. I'm talking to them while she's rapping. I'm on camera doing it.
Right.
And I'm saying, you just stay calm. That's all you do. I'm teaching them, using this as a moment. This ain't no, because this ain't shit. I'd think this on a high level. This was just that. Like, we ain't gonna even do that. Like, y'all can count whatever you want to count, bro. It's just, okay.
You was a hometown hero versus Arsenal. That was a crazy fire battle, by the way.
Oh yeah, I
You on
forgot
Arsenal?
I took ours too.
Crazy. The Elvis line with the guitar, fire. In St. Louis, right?
Oh.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Straight up. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Okay.
Ain't nobody been back. Ain't nobody been back.
I was about to tell you that. Let's talk about it. You brung two great battles to your hometown. You versus Hitman and you versus Arsenal. Well, I'm not going to discount the Hollow battle too, because Hollow was Hollow back then.
Because look, you still show. Look,
right.
The Hollow battle, Hitman battle, Arsenal battle, Cortez battle. And then niggas stop coming, man. I don't know what they stop coming.
But I want to paint this picture for you. You've done a lot for your town, for your community, for your city. You've done a lot for them. A lot of people don't pinpoint. A lot of people don't give you the flowers for that you've brung action to your city.
Well, I made it like, it's kind of like, okay, when Nelly came out, it was like a big ass explosion, right? Mm-hmm. So the city was lit. We was talking our shit, you know. Then when I came, it was a milder explosion, but it was dark. It was like, that's him. Like, so like, you know what I'm saying? You see him, it's Verb, what's up? Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, because that's him. Like, that's not a game, bro. You come to this town, you'll see for yourself. You'll see for yourself. It's like, no, that's bro, that's dude. Everyone who's came has witnessed that, bro.
Right. No, they definitely give you your flowers and shit. I heard a lot. Yeah. I heard a lot of good shit. You know what I'm saying? When you know what I'm saying, fucking around out there.
That's because I keep it real with people. I don't even be like playing with people. Keep it real with them. That's it.
I know everybody asked you this question 100 times. I'm going to ask you because it's a different show. Hey, Big Joe, that's how you talk to your son. Yes, sir. That's how you talk to your son. Iconic line, legendary. We all know it. It's a moment. One of the moments, the best top 10 moments in battle rap. Top 5.
I have a lot of them. Hold on, let me talk my shit.
Let's go.
I have some of the most dominant moments. Man, what? Are you kidding me? How many moments I've had? Mm-hmm. You know how many times they counted me out, and I came right back and killed something.
You're the man for that. Between you and Arsenal.
Like, man, what? You could stab me and shoot me. Okay, I'm going to get better, bro. Mm-hmm. And when I do, I'm gonna get on your big homie though. When I catch you, I'm gonna catch your little partner around. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna get on your big homie though.
So you describe to the saying of, it's not how big the dog is. It's about how. It's not about how big the dog is, or it's about how
they're fighting the dog.
Fighting the dog, right?
No, it's about how big the goddamn dog is, man. I don't give a fuck. If I got a medium tough, enormous dog and an extremely aggressive Chihuahua, man, give me 500 on dude, man.
You crazy. You versus Sue Surf. I was there, Chicago. Shout out to Gracie. It wasn't good, man. It was crazy. It
wasn't good for who though?
It wasn't good for Surf. Let's keep it 100. It wasn't good for Surf. Surf stopped short, choked, everything.
Well, you know, in his defense, well, let's not give him a defense. In his defense, a little bit. I'm just gonna give him a little something. That wasn't what Surf did was recreate himself a little bit, you know.
Okay.
Same shit. It's like a Charger to me. It's like a 2012 Charger. He just keep painting it and changing the tires. Still a Charger though.
Still the same Charger. What the fuck you talking about?
No. I'm just saying.
Was you disappointed? Was you disappointed in that battle?
No, I like it when they don't do this. I don't be looking for no classics. That's what shit these niggas do.
Right.
I like when they. I don't. Shit, come on. I like it better that way.
Would you do a rematch if it came to your front door? Rematch. Okay. So, Verb. Cocaine DZ will do a rematch with Surf.
Look, rematches is for the victims, man. He had to raise his hand and say, "Can he do that?" Like I want a rematch with Charlie Clip, so I had to say, "Hey, Charlie, is that possible?" You know what I'm saying? It's only a chain of command, bro. It's like, come on. He would have to say, "Hey, Verb, do you want to?" If he cool with me just socking him up, that one time, that's good. I did it. It's still there. You can go look. So. Yeah, that's for victims.
I'm going to ask you this question because I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, come on.
Do you feel vindicated after the Midnight Madness situation when you told everybody I told you so?
I mean, I just knew that was gonna happen though. Like,
why do you feel like that was gonna happen?
Like in this day, if they like you, you could tell them anything, bro. It's like. A person that they can't stand could tell them the truth. Like, hey, it is a snapping turtle that's going to bite you. Do not do that. If they hate him, they'll say, I'm not listening to him, and they're going to walk in the water. Which is foolish, but I like to see cars crash and like go.
So he had a spaces and you had a spaces. You know what I'm saying? It was the verb conjugation versus the surf conjugation, and pretty much, you know what I'm saying, people was back and forth. It was a big ass war going on. That's when everybody stopped their car just to see what the hell was what's going on over there. Oh snap! Verb and surf, they going back and forth.
Yeah, that's because you know what, for real, I'm the only one that's resistant to that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
what you mean by that?
I mean, I'm the only nigga that's not going, bro. Like this you know what I mean? Yeah, so we will forever be like a Duke in North Carolina. I would never. Never. So
I ain't gonna lie, man. One time it was getting a little crazy online, Verb. I was talking some physicality and stuff like that. I was like, nah, come on, man.
I mean, sometimes shit happens on both ends, right?
When's the last time y'all spoke? Spoke.
You mean like on what? The phone?
Yeah, phone. Probably ran into each other. Yo, what up? Like, passing by.
No, we have never ran into each other.
Okay. After the Midnight Madness tobacco, and going back and forth.
I mean, we exchange little negative tweets every now and then and shit. That's all. Nothing more. That's it.
Okay.
But he's good for this shit, and I'm good for this shit. So you need a yin and yang. You need you need that kind of around.
Do you think you're a better shit talker than he is?
Nah, I don't do pills like that.
All right, cool. All right. Next topic.
Well, you walked me into it, so I gave you what you asked for. Clip it.
You get it because you asked for it.
I've been doing this a long time. I saw that layup coming. All you did was you just gave me the signal. I'm going to get it. All right, man. You give a fuck.
You get it because I didn't ask you to say that shit, Verb. Knock it off.
Yeah, you just had all right. You gonna get it, man.
Verb is crazy, man. Now you online, you on social media, talking to the quote unquote. What is it? Workers, that's what you want to call them and shit? Because you out here talking crazy to them, man. You talking about how you're self-sufficient, how you ain't have to have nobody hold your hand, how you know what I'm saying, you worked hard for this, you know what I'm saying, you ain't never had to bow down to no one and all that. Like, who is that towards, Verb? Who is that? Who you throwing shots at?
It's toward them all, though, because I never had to bow my head ever, not once. They have had to bow.
I seen you took a clean shot at Rock, though.
When?
Online, on Twitter. He responded. I think it was about the resume thing.
Jealous, and I said, Rock, I'm never jealous of y'all. I've always been a person, bro. And if I'm gonna say something, I'm gonna call who it is. I never subliminally do nothing, man. I'm gonna say I'm talking to you. And then I had showed him a clip of me on my caffeine show the day before, giving him praise, saying how good he was. Why would I don't have to, sometimes what this shit has done to people, it's just like the energy travels now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never had no bad nothing with Rock. He just on that side, I'm on this side. That ain't. I ain't never. Nah, I ain't never had no. Nah, Rock easy. Nah, it's just dude in the middle. That's it. Ain't nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes energy travels. I get it. I ain't mad at it.
Right.
But nah, that wasn't it though.
So I seen you on Easy's show comparing your resume to Rock's resume. I'm pretty sure you feel like your resume is better.
His is incredible too.
That's a fact. Shout out to Rock.
Might I ask, he's done some shit like. So me and Easy was comparing each like every 10, and we did like 5 rounds, and I took 3 out of the 2. As far as level of competition, like my level of competition is high as fuck, man.
Right.
Yeah, like I didn't like. Okay, Rock first 6 was like Jack Off Dan and this nigga. And I don't know who these niggas.
Your first six is Young Mace, SB, Hollow the Dawn, Marv 1, Midwest Miles, Math Hoffa. I could keep going. Big Will, Charlie Clips, Old Red, Hitman Holla, X Factor, T-Rex, Cortez, Arsenal, Disaster, Adi Boom, Swave Sever, Caustic, Goods, Immaculate, Daylight, John the Dawn, Danny Myers, Big K, Danger Zone, Briz Rothstein, K-Shine, NWX 2-on-2 with you and Hitman versus DNA and Shine, Grizz Guru, Sue Surf, Real Deal, Granddaddy Perk, Meta, Math Hoffa and Cortez, which it was you and Young Ill, Midwest Miles, a second joint, D.I. the Henny Man, Bonnie Godiva, Thesaurus, Gems, A Kaza, Mr. Mills, T-Top and Briz, and a 2-on-2, Sharon, B. Dot, Steve Maswan, I think it is, New Jersey Twerk, Pat Stay, Murder Mook, Gage, Loaded Lux, DNA, Ichi Gotti, Calico, Tay-Rock, Miss Hustle, Head Ice, Easy the Block Captain, Pass, and KCJ. Hold on. Salute, sir.
Saying, man.
Salute.
Do y'all like when you? That's why y'all can't. Man, I've been through them tunnels, man.
Mm-hmm.
I only got about, and that's probably 60 something. I think somebody had posted. I only got about 9 or 10 bad shows out of those, man. And I was on the road 90% of the time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I was not loved ever, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I was never loved. Y'all cannot talk to me, bro. And I did it the fastest. I was never loved, bro. I took Mook in New York City, bro. That's Mission Impossible. What the fuck are you talking about? There is no nigga that can come to St. Louis and take anything from me, bro.
Do you take accountability for your losses? Like I lost that. Like such and such. I lost that. How do you actually debate whether you feel like if you lost or not? Like if say somebody say, "Yo, you lost to Calico at the caffeine event," you'd be like, "No, I didn't."
No. Because sometimes
I'm just throwing a name out there. It's just not just him, but just period.
Yeah, no. Like sometimes you just embrace that shit. Like, okay, dude was in pocket a little more. He caught a zone here more. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's kind of like that's not wrong to me because we the best in the world, bro. So it's like if we the NBA of that, right? Mm-hmm. The NBA teams lose to each other, man. Sometimes a game might get out of control, or this might happen, or today they hitting every shot, man. When you the best, that's okay to me.
Right.
It's like okay, the Bobcats beat us. Okay, cool.
The
all right,
Bobcats
beat us. All right, cool. We good. We still got I got rings though. That's the thing. I have championship rings. See, little niggas. Hold on. Y'all will never have rings. I have rings. I have a fistful of championship rings that I won. That I went and took from niggas. Yeah. I did that. I went to where they was and let me get your fucking finger. Let me have that. And when I wave, it's glitters like. Yeah, my shit like Mike Jack or something. You know, like I've seen them all. I've made moments with them all. I sit on my own palace because I'm still watching and waiting on which one of you rabbits gonna cross the line. I've been here aging, man. I'm waiting on who's next. So nobody's gonna get here. So how long forever? There will never be another nigga like that. There will never be another nigga in 8 months' time touch both pillars and hear 3-0, 3-0 in both matches.
Right.
In 2 different cities, bro.
Right.
And wasn't at home neither time. There will never be another.
You are the away game champion. Like most of your career has been away from St. Louis. How do you feel? What's the energy you feel when you're in like a different town and you like, I gotta put in this
I
work?
always have the baddest hoes. And that ain't that's not a lie either, bro. Like, look, that is not a lie, bro. My hoes be killing y'all hoes, bro. Every time you see me with a bitch, she's a cannon, bro. I be seeing y'all with these things, bro. And I be like, man, put that bitch up, bro. What we doing, bro? You'll bring this type of shit, man. I was the first nigga pulling up with cannons. Hey, put them heels on, make that ass fat. Let's roll. That's me. People sync me with multiple girls, man. I have the baddest hoes, bro. Everybody knows this, right? God, y'all niggas have these bad battle hoes, bro. They are trash in the real world, bro. I'm trying to tell you the real shit. A lot of you niggas is in the motherfucking matrix, man. These hoes are weak, bro. Right. That's just, hey, I hear you, Debo. That's him on that shit. These hoes are weak.
Go talk your talk. Go talk your talk.
Yeah, man. Come on. Let's not. I need y'all to grow up just a little bit, because us that that be around and shit, we be like, people would never get it, man. It's like but
you have other accolades besides battle rap. Number one, let me say, for real, on a track, on a beat, music wise, to me, you like top 5, and I'm not just like. Battle rap, you like top 5, but music wise, let's just fuck that battle rap shit. Music wise, you can hang with the best of them to me. I just heard God Did, right? That had Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, and Jay-Z. I'm not gonna lie, I said, damn. I put Verb in here, Verb would get crazy on this fucking track.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something right now, on live, right now. I rock Boomin'. The cameraman from St. Louis, my boy, right? He did a lot of my classic videos. He called me. I'm finna burn this bitch down for y'all. He called me and said, Verb, do you know that you the same? I've heard you the same good as this nigga.
The same what?
I heard you do this.
Yeah.
He said, I heard you do this, bro.
Okay.
He said, let's do this. Okay, granted. 1 + 1 make 2. Let me show y'all what y'all want. How about that? So get ready for my. Please put yours up. Don't waste your time. Once I do it, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna work on that tomorrow for you.
Okay. What came before, battle rap or music? Which one you did?
Music.
Music.
Okay. But music kind of at the same time. Like I'm a natural battle MC competitor, but I use music. I used to take music to make money.
Okay.
I used to record mixtapes to make money, to live, to dress, we would get up, me and my boy Knox, we would get up in the morning and we would make a quota. We finna sell these. This how we eat. Every day we get up and we hit the streets. We hopping out on everybody like, hey, we gotta make $100 a day every day of the week. So if there's 2 niggas making $100 a day, we busting it up, we straight.
But I can I can see that. The St. Lunatics did it. Chingy did it. Where was you at around? Where was you at around that time? Because I could see you doing music. You had the charisma. You had the charisma. You had the flair and all that. Like
all them niggas. Look, they all knew me. We all knew each other. I represented a different thing, though. You see what I'm saying? Like so, what I represented was MCing. Like Ali from the Lunatics had a video up, and he was like, "Verb is like Jay." He kind of like that. I represented that lane of that shit. So But we all knew each other. We all hit the same hoes and shit. Like all of us do that. So all of us, there's no stars in the city. We don't all hit the same hoes.
Right.
Ain't none of them.
I want to ask you a quick one. So I should have asked you back then. The Midwest.
Yeah.
I know they all tie y'all in together, but Chicago is different from Detroit. Detroit is different from St. Louis. St. Louis is different from. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
the characteristics. Can you just name them a little bit on people that are not knowledgeable about different cities or different in the Midwest?
Chicago is exactly what you see. Dark, war, like, you know what I'm saying? Chicago, I would say, if I could describe a city with a color, Chicago would be black.
Mm-hmm.
Detroit would be blue and we would be red, kind of like the Caps. Come to think about it, we would be, because like St. Louis niggas are arrogant. We have zero tolerance. Like you could spot a St. Louis nigga anywhere because you're gonna see how he carrying it, and I'd be like, hey, dude from the city. I could see it because how he not here for nothing. It's like a St. Louis nigga's thing is like, I don't want any problems, but it can be it really can be. Mm-hmm. That's why St. Louis niggas are like, hey, we please, but yes, it could be up. So that's how we can. Chicago is strictly, do not go around fucking with them people.
Right.
Do not go around fucking with them people. They slick. Chicago niggas is slick, boy. Mm-hmm. They got a fast talk, like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's slick, you know what I'm saying? Detroit just they slick as I think Detroit's slicker than Chicago. Chicago is more old dog. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Chicago is like full old dog. That's what they are. Mm-hmm. Detroit is slick, and we're a combination.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, so let me ask you, if a female from, say, Detroit comes to St. Louis, you could tell that she's from Detroit by just without her saying where she's from. By her just talking to you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. None of those places sound the same. None of them. Like, if you put me, Big T, and Calico on the phone, we don't sound like nothing. And all of us is 4 hours apart for real. You know what I'm saying?
Which out of the Midwest got the baddest joints?
Where the hoes in the Midwest?
Yeah. Which one got the baddest joints?
What you like? You like hood rats, or what kind you into? Let's start that first. I can tell you where it's going down at.
Where it's going down? Okay.
Yeah,
so if I say
St. Louis girls are the baddest, most dangerous scam artists. They will. Hey, a St. Louis girl will line you up. I be telling niggas when they come, hey, don't get in the car with them hoes, man. A St. Louis girl, they be bad little. They love East Coast niggas though. They target y'all like a motherfucker. Y'all, hey, every time we see an East Coast nigga come, we be like, they got one. Because y'all, they see y'all niggas. They St. Louis girls that see East Coast niggas, and they like East Coast, and they prey on y'all, and we watch them run y'all pockets and make y'all feel special.
Wow.
Or look, hey, listen, what is Herb Gotti doing? Yeah. Herb letting it all out this St. Louis nigga. Boy.
Yeah.
St. Louis nigga, hey, come on, bro. It's like
we never talk about the strip clubs in St. Louis. What's the baddest strip club?
Oh man, I don't be going no more, man. I used to get into trouble and shit. I don't really be doing them. I think the Dog Pound is the one right now, or Onyx. St. Louis got a badass St. Louis has got the most baddest little hippest fat booty bitches. It's in the abundance, man. Like it's like everybody, but Atlanta though, man, living in Atlanta, that shit different. That shit different though. Atlanta is on every corner with that shit. Boy. Have mercy. Like if you live in Atlanta, you ain't got no hoes. You do not want them. Baby, These man, what is you talking about? They are so everything, man. Like, man.
What's up with my guy Young Ill, man? I love me some Young Ill. That's my
Ice
guy.
Pack is around, man. He
Ice Pack.
chilling.
What's the like? Let the fans know. Does he want to come back to battle rap, or he's just chilling? Like, what's the deal? As us fans of Ice Pack, what's the deal?
Ice Pack be chilling, man. He been hustling, man. He been doing good. You know, Ice Pack is like, he real exactly what y'all see. Like, Ice Pack had disappeared. You'll see Ice Pack like in January. He'll disappear to like May and just pop up with a gang of money and shit. It'd be like, what's up, nigga? You'd be like, man, where the fuck have you been? Mm-hmm. Like, Ice Pack just moves. Like, so he kind of like a ghost. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see him. If you hear from him, it's rare. You see him, it's like catching a dinosaur egg and shit. You know.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing? 'Cause I know you're doing some acting now and shit. You getting your Denzel on. Sure. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure. That shit's so easy too. And you know what? The acting world is so, they're supportive, bro. It ain't like rap.
You got your SAG card? You got your SAG card?
What? SAG? What do I?
Got you.
Hey, listen, did you see me in Super Turn? And I was
Super
in
Turn.
the cell. I was in the cell with the legendary, the guy who played Biggie. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Gravy.
Gravy,
you know?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's my first big film with a budget. And I'm next to a guy who been in the Pac and Biggie movie. Greatness touch greatness, man.
Yo, you know what you look? You look like a creative nigga that'll be behind the lens and do. Would you ever be interested in doing like a St. Louis film, like something that'll be like how Juice or Menace to Society?
Oh, yeah.
Like we haven't got something from St. Louis to know that area how it is.
I wrote a web series that I have done with, and it's been getting talked about. I presented a couple times. I told 50 on Twitter, I said, hey, 50, look, I have a web series.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either you're going to put me under the wing and call me Lil Bro, or you're going to call me Big Bro. It's one or two things.
Talk
man.
that talk, bro. Talk that talk.
It's hey, 50, y'all can tag them right now. Look, all the producers, stars, everybody, I'm going to tell y'all right now.
Mm-hmm.
There is no better thinkers than us, okay? There is no way a human will outthink me in a web series setting. Are you crazy? I can do whatever I want.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We go on stage and create worlds. Watch what I do. I said 50, it's either I'm Lil Bro or I'm going to be Big Bro. That's it.
You like to, when you get on the phone with Beasley, I know y'all be like, exercising y'all manipulating powers.
Definitely.
To see who could get over who.
Definitely.
You ain't gonna Jedi mind trick me, nigga.
That nigga Beasley get on the phone with me, and it's so crazy because I'll be sitting there with Beasley, like he'll hit me and start negotiating with me with money and shit, right? I can tell how much money Beasley has to play with by in what he says. He don't know that I can tell. He has no idea because
I like it.
I've been around him so long. Beasley has not learned how to like switch that shit around.
Right.
So he like everybody the same way. So now you can hear it and be like, shit. Beasley will lie to you so much. So sometimes I challenge his mind. He challenges mine. I just like to see how much smarter I am than him.
Right.
That's
right.
all, because he outthinks a lot of motherfuckers.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
He ain't got. Beasley get me a lot, but then I just wait till the right time and then I get his ass back. Yeah.
You ain't.
Yeah. Beasley get me though. Mm-hmm.
When was the time that you said to yourself, "I know the game. I'm not getting played no more. I know how to play this game. I know how to get the money out of this league or this person or that person." Like, when was the year of that? Like, I know this shit. I got an epiphany.
From the moment I walked in.
Okay.
I knew this. I noticed in the game it was a lot of greed. It was a dick shoving contest of who gonna get this and who gonna get that, right? So that's why I just took all them. I went under the radar on them niggas. I said, instead of y'all waiting for money, I'm gonna take something from everybody all the time, man.
Mm-hmm.
While I'm expanding my own catalog and I'm building a new fan base.
Mm-hmm.
I did to the game what Lil Wayne did in a mixtape run when he just jumped on everything. I did that.
Mm-hmm.
That was my game plan. I said, I'm gonna take this format, do this here, because it works. I'm gonna go on every league, big, small, east, west, everywhere. I'm infectious everywhere. I'm touching people everywhere. When I can touch them all, not one person can stop me.
You're in a small group of people that can go wherever the fuck you want to go. How's that feeling?
It feels
without somebody calling you saying, "Yo, you can't do that. Yo, you're bugging. You're signed here, such and such, or whatever." How's that feeling to
But let's not get it fucked up. Any league with the right amount of money, I can definitely do contracts with you. Okay, like now I've had
exclusive,
like what? Listen,
exclusive,
you get
like,
what you pay
like
for.
nigga, I'm gonna give you 1.something million, and you can't go nowhere but stay your ass here.
Who has the money? This shit is not real, bro. This is fake. All this shit is fake. Like, you can't win, you can't lose. As long as I do Verb, how can I lose? I can't.
Yeah, but some cats are strapped to a contract. Some cats can't really go nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but
you have that luxury. You have that luxury to do so.
But if you you getting compensated how you want to be, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
I don't see nothing wrong with
it. Some newer cats want the
person's situation.
Right. Some newer cats want the luxury to be a Verb or a Clips or a DNA.
No, don't do it. You ain't gonna never catch it. Leave it alone. I tell them I'll get a job. That's dead. Y'all will never get that high. Never be able to touch it because we went through too much that you can never do. We have a fan base of people that will not leave us. Like never in life because they grew with us. They saw the pain we went through. Y'all do not have stories. Y'all don't have no pain. Y'all will never get there, bro. I think that you should play with this as long as you can.
Mm-hmm.
Do not turn your nose up to no money. Go take it from everybody because it's going to dry up because it's not power. It's going to dry up.
What is it, bro?
Well, it's more like fandom. It's not like skill. Anytime you take the skill out of anything, it's going to become nothing. Like if you take the skill out of like playing basketball, you say you can't dribble through your legs or you can't spin move. It's not the same. It's like, okay, what are we here to do? This is it. Like it's the same artist coming over and over and over and over and over and over again.
So we're gonna ask a real question. Since you started the Charlie Clips, the Tay Rocks, the A-Verbs, the so on and so forth. It really wasn't an attachment to a league. It was just like y'all just fighting like cats and dogs to get your name up. What year do you think you feel like the game has been monopolized to the fact where, you better be attached to this league or that league, or it's clip for you? It's like we good. Like
I think the money determines that.
Okay.
I think everybody should be loyal to money. I think a league is supposed to try to finesse you to go on stage for low. They're supposed to.
It's business.
An artist is supposed to try to take the league for as much money as they can. That's a fair game. There's nothing wrong with either party feeling any way. Because you only are what you go for.
I like that.
Yeah.
So business is business. Have you ever felt personal about any business dealings that went down that you went down with, and you feel like I don't that's not fair. I ain't fucking with that. Like.
No, it depends on where I was with it and what I needed.
Okay.
Yeah, I never looked at like trying to get everything. What do I need here now? Let me get this from you. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like, so long as I got what I needed, I won.
Was the Mook and I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm very interested in this. Was the Mook and Lux battles more of a personal thing than the money to get to a certain space in your career?
It wasn't about money with either of them.
Okay.
Like, when the Mook battle was presented to me by ARP, ARP is a thinker like me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when he presented the battle to me, I'm listening to him, and now I triggered his brain. Who have you offered the deal to? That was my questions.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me surf and math. I made sure my number was the lowest.
Right.
Yeah, I slid my way through the door.
And
Like
got
I
what you
told,
want.
like I'm more of a hustler than anything. The rap shit that's just a part of this.
Right.
There's nothing to do with it.
Did the same thing apply to the Lux situation?
Oh, absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That was a different thing.
It's a different thing?
But I saw the window of opportunity.
Right. Did you?
Because
Let's
it's all
keep it.
about
Let's keep it
what do you
100, Verb.
tell.
Let's keep it 100. Do you think that was kind of unfair to the league,
Why?
as far as like taking a low for Mook but not taking a low for Lux?
No, it's a bigger league. It's more dangerous. The seats are bigger. The buzz is higher.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, come on. It's more. It's a. When I took Mook, the room had about 500 maybe.
Mm.
Lux was up there thousands. Like I you know what I mean. So you gotta get more. From
yeah.
bigger room. Yeah.
That venue was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm sure if it would have been in a smaller venue, the price would have been smaller as well.
Are you satisfied with the when you say venue, as far as the Mook thing? Were you satisfied with the room being that small as opposed to having like a big stage type of situation? Was you satisfied with both visuals?
I don't never like try to predict what's gonna happen. I just let it rock because it's out of my hands anyway. So if I walk in a room, it's a big stage. It's a big stage for a reason. Small stage for a reason. I don't know. Because what's the point of me thinking about that? And it's out of my hands anyway.
Right.
Just walk in there, bro. Like, do it.
What do you feel? There's only got a couple of questions left when we gonna wrap this up. But how do you feel when people start saying that you fell off or you ain't the same Verb as you used to be and shit like that? I know
they do that shit that I shouldn't be. They do it to everybody. Floyd wasn't the same Floyd he used to be. He kept winning, kept getting money.
Right.
Kobe wasn't Kobe that we used to at a time. When you that nigga that long, yes, it's gonna be a time. Yeah.
Do you feel like you the same Verb?
No, I don't want to be.
Okay.
If I'm still the same nigga from 5 years ago, I'm failing. I'm wasting my time.
So that's the question I gotta ask. Are people in tune with that? Because you're not telling them, yo, I don't want to be the same Verb. Y'all looking for a Verb that been long gone. I'm this Verb.
No, I don't give a fuck what they think.
Okay.
It's just no, I do not want to be the same person I was 5 years ago. I don't want to be the same person from 2 years ago. Because that means I'm just stagnant. I'm doing this, man. Why the fuck do I want to still think like this? My thoughts should go up. I should think about more clearer things. If I can go from 30 to 35 and I'm still rapping how I feel at 26, I'm wasting my time being here, bro. What the fuck is we doing?
So you don't go by the fan rules on how they want to perceive you as. You go by
what is
a
fan?
Verb.
A fan is nothing. What are you talking about?
Come on, Verb. Now we not. I was riding with you with everything. Don't call the fans.
You don't have to. Please, I said that. Please.
Okay.
That was me. Yeah. What is a fan? Especially the urban fan. What is the urban fan? Nothing. The urban voice has no power, and we all know that. What are you talking about?
Now let's go. Let's get into that. No, you're gonna get in trouble with that one, Verb. Like the urban fan is the ones that actually support you, man. These are the people that put us in where we are today.
No. The urbans are the one that's gonna blow you down behind your back and tell you ain't shit. The urban niggas the one that's gonna backdoor you. Those are the niggas that I don't feel like that when I walk in a room full of white folks or a room full of no the fuck I don't. I don't never feel uptight. I feel like that when I see niggas like me. Fuck am I in here with y'all for? Because I know that you will rob me. You will stab me. You will try to stop me from getting this money. You will tell him, yeah, why the fuck I fuck? Why? What's up?
Being a Verb, you're still in good standing with all the leagues. Everybody fucks with Verb like they do good business with Verb. Verb ain't got no problems with nobody. Pretty much.
Yeah.
So
like you gotta understand, like, because I get at people what they pay for. You don't have me recycling or rapping mixtape bars. I get them. If they ask me to do it, I go do it. I do it to the best of my ability and then keep me booking. You don't book me and I be out here jamming up and nah, I'm gonna fix it. Like, so yeah.
Okay. Well, Verb, man, listen, love you, my nigga. You my
Man,
guy.
appreciate you, big dog.
You my guy, man. Thank you for your time and shit, man.
Sure.
I do gotta ask you this last question I asked Calico. I gotta
Sure.
ask you, it's important. Being a Verb for the up and coming battle rappers that's watching your career, seeing probably pocket watching and shit. Being a Verb, is it a good career move? Not move, but do you need a 9 to 5? Like saying you could live financially well off being a Verb, the musician, the battle rapper, the actor, so on and so forth.
Talking about me?
Yes, you. Being a Verb.
Absolute fuck. What? The second you're in, what the fuck is we talking? What? Wait. I'm like, wait. What you talking? I thought you talking about some. What?
Nah, because some battle rappers don't have the financial means to be.
That shit does not make any sense. That shit don't even. We don't decode that matrix. What the fuck is he talking about? Like, I'm over here listening to your story. I'm thinking you finna say some sob ass story about some rap nigga. I'm like, man, he fucked up. And you asking me like, nigga, whoa. What are you talking about, man? Whoa. If I'm gonna do that, nah, like I know some of them do have to go to work and some of them sell pussy. So I know that, but no, that we didn't have to that shit. We was done with that. Second year in. Yeah. Soon as Smack gave me $4,000, I was done talking to y'all. That was over.
Copy.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna let you go. I got this. You ever ghost roll for somebody?
No, I can't say I ghost roll for anybody. No, I can say that, you be around rappers, you can inspire, you can help them. Like, hey, you should probably turn it, because I've had pit bulls around me. St. Louis niggas, we hear each other product like, nah, you should turn that like that. Oh yeah, let me see how you right, because that's in the house. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
In house, never like outsourced. No, I gotta fuck with you. Like, what you think? Nah, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
But no, we don't write together. Like, that's some new shit. That's some shit people do now. They write their raps and shit together.
They put it all together, puzzle it together. Like, this is what you're gonna say. We got this.
This shit weird. This shit Shakespeare like a motherfucker.
You don't like battle rap today, do you? You liked it from back then.
No. Whoa. I actually love it. It's a pay here and squeeze. Ooh-wee. Shit, the pay here.
The pay, yeah, but as far as the competition and the
man, fuck the competition. We way past that. The pay, shit, absolutely.
My man, Verb.
I'll be 56 in this motherfucker. Some man is 90. Shit, look, that shit keep going up.
Yo, hold on. I remember you said you were retiring and your ass came back. Are you gonna retire again, or you like, I'm gonna be here till I'm 70? Fuck this shit.
I get a chance to retire, then they be like, Verb, and then I turn down the first pack. I be like, nah. That is really crazy. I know that's a year's salary for most of y'all fathers. Like, because let me talk about shit again. Because I sell tickets, I show up, and I do my job.
Mm-hmm.
So when the master calls me, I can get a little more water than sometimes most of y'all, right? That's just only right. I mean, I put in a lot of twerk. They know Verb is going to come and play ball. I've been getting ready short time, week apart, 2 weeks, whatever I got to do, Verb is going to come and be ready. He's not going to jam up. That's why I'm warranted certain things. You feel me? Like, you could put me in the most hostile situation and I will be fine. Yes.
Verb versus Paz came out on GTX. Fire Verb. Like, I love that battle. I love that battle between you and Paz. Paz is a legend too, man. Salute to him. But you was getting crazy, Verb. Like, I'm from St. Louis. Yo.
Yeah, I was really, really tripping in that one though.
Yo, I appreciate you, Verb, man. We gonna keep doing this, man, when we got something interesting to talk about. But I ain't gonna ask you who you want to battle and shit. That's for them.
You know what I told Paz that was so cold to me. This is just me talking.
Talk to him. Go ahead, quiet.
I said, I am your king. Okay, look, for y'all, our symbol is the arch. And it goes like this. I told him, I am your king. Look at your face. Over your eyeball there Your eyebrows are symbols of my town. Nigga, I bow where?
Let's go. I'm gonna go watch that shit again. I like that battle. That battle's fire.
Nigga, I bow where?
I bow. Yo.
I told that nigga, I said, ball head, Grace Jones, hit body, break bones. I never ran my block, but never been chased home.
We out of here, Verb. Thank you for pulling up. Salute, legend. You the GOAT. And I still say that. I'll say that to anybody's face. Publicly, whatever, however it is. You understand? I appreciate you, man. Thank you for putting in all this work for the culture itself, man. You are a legend. I feel like you on that Mount Rushmore. And, hey, Verb had to leave. But I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We'll have another one soon. 15 Minutes of Fame. Shout out to my man Heavy Bags as well. My man Ref.